Welcome to Bottle Grapes. Today we have two great white from the Rhone region.
I love wines from the Rhone region. It's one of my favorites.
Do you love white wines from the Rhone?
I love white wines and red wines from the Rhone region, but it's summertime. We're focusing on the whites.
That's right. Welcome to Bottle Grapes. Today we have two white wines from the Rhone region, and today we are at the Farmer's Garden Market on Lawrence Avenue in Lincoln Square in the beautiful sunny outdoors. So we thought we're bringing you summer whites. Why not be out enjoying the summer?
Exactly. So what'd you bring for us? Oh, go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
You're just getting right to the program.
I know.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. You know how I am. I just want to taste the wine.
All right, there's no hesitation. We're stepping right into the wine. The first wine that we have here is the Granite Blanc from the Rhone area. Now, this is 100% Viognier.
Oh, okay.
So,
awesome.
Viognier being one of the widely planted white grapes in the Rhone area. It happens to be another nice young wine with low acidity, or excuse me, low in alcohol. So this one here should be somewhere around the 13. This is a little higher.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a little higher. Well, what do you get off there in the colors?
I mean, really a deep yellow color. It's bright. There's a little bit of green in it, but more of that intense yellow golden color is what I'm getting. How about you?
It's got that nice, almost that pea color, you know, yellow.
Good pea.
Yeah.
Like you need to drink more water pea.
There you go. There you go. Just like that. And it's got the nice little, got the nice little neck around there. Beautiful color all in all. Nice straw in there. Let's see what we get into the nose.
Definitely, first thing I get is petrol, and I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, a little petrol in there. I get a little apricot.
There's apricot. Because I know it's Viognier, I was expecting it to be more floral.
Yeah.
There is some floral, but it's not the first aromatics that I get. And
I get a lot of floral
2012?
just outside and out here, the floral behind us. But I don't get anything from the grapes there with the floral.
Surprise, right?
I am.
And then there's a little bit of cola on the nose.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. You get.
I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, not too
all
bad.
These years, finally. Now, what vintage is this? I'm just curious.
I'm almost certain it's 12.
2012.
Yeah, 2012
okay.
vintage. So, this appellation here.
I'm sorry. There's a little bit of onion or leek.
Leek, yeah. And
wow.
the onion.
Okay. Very different from the Viogniers that I've tried.
Yeah.
Typically I expect flowers from Viognier, but I'm getting a lot of really interesting, new and complex things from this wine.
Well, it's from the, definitely going to get minerality out of there.
Sure.
Because it's from the granite area.
Okay.
Now
where in Rhone?
No, it's the soil.
The soil. The granite soil. Okay.
The granite soil.
Okay, got it.
You get it from the granite soil part of there. The good thing about it is that you don't have to be 6 feet under to enjoy granite. So.
Or in your kitchen.
Or in your kitchen. You can actually. They use it as a topping, in the vineyards.
Okay.
It takes up some of that minerality taste in there. That's probably where you get the petrol on there. But you're right, though. Viognier, I, too, expect more floral. I was expecting more big apples, a lot of rose petal floral popping out.
Yeah.
I didn't find that. I just found it more subtle.
Yeah, let's see if we get it on the palate.
All right.
This is Viognier. Absolutely. If I was blind tasting this, I would know it was Viognier. I get a little bit more of that floral on the palate. I like the body to this wine. It's weightier than I anticipated, which is what you get from the Rhone. There's a little bit of honey, but not the honey sweetness, but the honey mouthfeel, the richness of honey.
The richness of the
that
honey
you
and
get.
stuff.
What do you think?
I unfortunately got 180 degree out on the other side. Don't like it. To me, that taste is
What's wrong with you?
kind of. There's a lot of things that we can get into on that process, but on this one here, it's not my palate.
Okay.
It didn't come across. I got a very almost like it was corked, like it was a corked wine. I get a very cardboard flavor on the end there. To me, it was almost cat pee. You know, I'm sorry to be a little harsh, but you know that's just in my palate. I don't like it as far as the beignets that I've had over the years.
Okay.
Not my style,
Well,
not my taste. Had I a blind taste of this, I would have definitely called it out as a corked wine.
No,
maybe I would have been wrong. Just my opinion, you know. But
I'm gonna agree with you in terms of I don't mind this wine. I definitely on the palate, I knew it was Viognier.
Yeah.
I expected a little bit more sweetness.
Yep.
I expected a little bit more floral than I got from this wine.
Very
but I wouldn't have thought it
very
was
petrol.
Yeah, not
Very,
to me. Not
very
to me.
not-
I
I get
taste it,
very
but it
petrol.
doesn't. It's not the first thing that I get.
Okay.
So.
Well, like we
That's
said,
okay, yeah.
as we say, all in all, you know, every palate is different.
Yep.
For those of you that follow my advice, I definitely say stay away from this. It's not going to be our flavoring.
And I would say there are much better Viogniers that we could recommend.
Right.
Maybe the next one will be a hit, excuse me. But I wouldn't run away from it. I just wouldn't walk towards it. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Well,
All right. On to the next one.
on to the next one.
So again, I have not had this wine in a long time. I honestly can't remember the last vintage that I had, but I picked it because of the family name. Perrin is a very well-known producer, Famille Perrin, in the Rhone area. Don't they make Coudelet de Boucastel? Which is, really? I mean, we're not talking about that today. Coudelet de Boucastel, run, go get it, marry it, make love to it. Just do it. It's awesome. So this is a blend of white Grenache, Viognier, Marsanne, and Roussanne. So, and I don't know the percentages, but that's what I read. And let's take a look and see what we get.
Definitely lighter than the first one.
More straw than golden color.
Yeah, lighter, golden color.
Yeah.
Lighter.
A little bit, very light white around the rim. When you look at it, you just think it's fresh.
Yes.
That's the first thing you think.
There we go.
Okay.
There's that apple. There's that straw.
There's that floral. Yep.
Yep. This is what we were talking about.
But still a little bit of not petrol, but
It's
dirt. There's a bit of soil in there.
It's a soil. It's like an oil, like a soil that oily soil.
Yeah. I agree. Which is what you expect from the Rhone.
Right.
Which is what you want.
There you go. On the palate, definitely fresh apples. Fresh apricots. Right there.
Apricots, perfect.
Yeah.
Dried apricots.
Dried apricot.
Perfect description.
And you got a really good acidity in the back.
Which we didn't talk about because there wasn't. This one was lacking some acidity.
It was lacking a lot of things.
So
acidity
really,
was just
tell
one
us
of them.
how you really feel? Why don't you express yourself? I feel like you're holding back. I mean, this is a blend versus 100% Viognier.
Yeah.
But this is fresh. This is really well integrated, well balanced. A lot of different flavors going on. Fruit flavors, mineral flavors, a little bit of stone, flowers.
Yes, and definitely has that thirst quench in there. You're definitely going to know that you are drinking a really good Rhone wine. Definitely one to seek.
Yes.
So definitely
like
pick it. I really like it. Definitely, it's also going to be a very good pairing wine. I can see this with a white chicken. I can see this with a really good salmon.
Chicken was the first thing I thought about. Yeah. And I want to say this. I don't know about most of you, but I drink what I have open. And so sometimes I'm in the mood to make, some sea bass or something, and I'm not going to always open a special bottle of wine for that sea bass. What I like about this is that it is versatile. It can go with so many different things. So if you were having it with your popcorn last night, then you can have the rest of it with your sea bass tonight.
Yes.
So
definitely.
I like it.
And you can also take a little bit and make it into your white wine sauce.
Oh my goodness.
No,
yes.
That
yes,
would definitely pair into it. I definitely highly suggest always adding that into your food, because when you add the wine that you're drinking with your meal, it just brings out the flavors into there.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So, well, all right. 2 wines from the Rhone area. One definitely was shipped out of there really fast. The other one here, definitely made for you and I to pick up and to seek out here in the Chicago market. So I'm Krunch Kretschmar.
And I'm Regine Rousseau.
We'll find the wine to save you the time.
Cheers.